Selam.
Selam Hazal, ben de buradayım.
Hadi ben Derya. Hazal açamadığı için ben açtım da oturum sahibi senin mi yapayım yoksa?
Fark etmez. Oturum sahibinin misyonu ne? Ne yapacağım?
Yani şöyle hani ekran paylaşımı hani verebileceksin, hani yapabileceksin, kendinin ekranını gösterebileceksin vesaire.
Tamam. Şimdi hiç bilmediğim için
Tamam, Deniz
sen
Bey'e verelim o zaman.
Deniz Bey'e de verebilirsin ya da sen duracaksan dursun.
Yok, ben bir şey yapamayacağım. Hani o oturumla alakalı bir bilgiye sahip olmadığım için Deniz Bey girsin, o zaman Deniz Bey'e verelim. Deniz Bey yönlendirir zaten.
Tamam.
Tamamdır. İyi yayınlar.
Teşekkür ederim. Eline sağlık.
Rica ederim. Öpüyorum.
Bir
Görüşürüz.
kontrol edeyim. Nasıl görünüyor, ne görünüyor?
İstiyorsan arkaya bu arada global vizyonun koyabilirsin.
Bakayım.
Arka plan koyabiliyorsun hani. Bak bu daha fazla diyor. Altta böyle seçenekler var. Orada çıkması gerekiyor. Arka plan efektler.
Uygulamalar var. Sen de mi hastasın?
Evet ya, çok hastayım.
Salgın var. Dur şuradan bulmaya çalışıyorum. Sohbet. Bende olmayabilir mi acaba?
Yok vardı da bazen oturumdan girince bazen görünmeyebilir. Ben sana resmi atayım da.
Sesim iyi mi yoksa kulaklık alayım mı?
Yok, sesiniz gayet iyi. Ben net duyuyorum. Bulabildiniz mi?
Yok, aşağılara bakıyorum şimdi. Yani şu
O
uygulamalar...
ilk Zoom açtığınız böyle büyük bir kutucuk var ya, aslında orada oluyor. Ayarlar kısmına yazarsanız orada
Tamam,
ekran
dur bakayım o zaman. Tekrar girmeyi deneyeceğim.
Tamam. Bakayım ben buradan girebiliyor muyum? Merhabalar Deniz Bey.
Merhaba, Hazal sen misin?
Yok Deniz Bey, ben Derya.
Derya sensin. Ha tamam. Sen yapma. Şimdi Dilan da gelir zaten.
Dilan burada. Dilan
Burada mı
buradaydı
Dilan?
da.
Ha
Buradaydı da
gelir.
çıktı yanlışlıkla galiba.
Hı hı.
Onunla konuşuyorduk da az önce. Oturum sahibi sizi yapayım mı Deniz Bey?
Yapabilirsin.
Tamamdır. Yapıyorum hemen. Deniz Bey, bu arada Erkek Bey bana eve gitmemi söyledi. Ben yarından sonra evde çalışacağım.
Gidebilirsin.
Evden
Yarın evden çalış, tamam.
Tamam.
Tamam. Gidebilirsin çünkü sen kötüsün. Hadi yapma.
Evet, tamam.
Sen çık.
Ya arka planı bulamıyorum.
Yani
Yapma ya, o kadar önemli değil Dilan.
tamam.
İşte takılma ona, boş ver. Ha, öyle kalsın, boş.
Tamamdır. O zaman ben çıkıyorum. Oturum sahibi sizsiniz Deniz Bey.
Tamam. Tamam.
Teşekkür ederim. Eline sağlık. Dina'dan ses sedan yok bu arada. Mail attım, bilgi verdim.
Ya değil, bir bakalım 5 dakika 10 dakika bekleyelim. Ya diyorum ya, biraz sıkıntılılar yani, böyle garip bir tarzları var.
Hemen bakayım mailime tekrar.
Yapma çok, yani attın sen zaten. gönderdin de.
Gerçi onlar da yeni başlıyor ya mesai.
Bekleyelim bakalım. Gelirse gelir. Yapacak
Nasıl
bir şey yok
oldunuz
yani.
Deniz Bey?
Ya biraz daha iyiyim. Seste kaldı. Vücut iyi de. Ses biraz şey çıkıyor. Biraz daha
Korkunç bir
burunda
salgın var.
çok kötü ya. Çok kötü yani. Her taraf kırılıyor yani şeyi. Nasıl bugün girişler iyi miydi?
Yine baktım şimdi Abidin bir tane bitirmiş okul.
Çok iyi
Ee,
Abidin bayağı hızlı gidiyor.
Aliye
Ya,
de dün yapmış bugün yapması gereken okulu o da bitirmiş.
şeyi e, yanlışlık yok değil mi? Şeyler iyi.
Yani şey zaten inanın çok daha dikkatli ve güzel yapıyorlar. Her şeyi soruyorlar bana. Kafalarına takılan bir
Çok
şeyi
güzel.
mutlaka arıyorlar. Bunu nasıl yapalım, ne yazalım diye. Sadece şu hani bachelor'larda denklikler var ya onları işte
Hı-hı.
biz aratıyoruz Google'dan. Türkçe karşılığı nedir? Mesela İngiltere'nin
Hı-hı.
2.2'si işte Türkiye'nin 2.4'üne denk geliyor falan. Onlarda böyle bir
Hı-hı.
ara sıra kafamız karışıyor ama hallettik gibi. Bir üstünden geçeriz
Güzel.
sizle de zaten.
Güzel, güzel, güzel. Ee, Şimdi ya bu kadın o şeyde linki yok değil mi? Belli olmaz onlar o e-mailde link vermiş olabilir. O
Yok,
da bizi kendi linkinde bekliyor olmasın.
yok baktım.
Hı,
Sadece kendine toplantı oluşturmuş Outlook'tan. Beni de haberdar etmek için eklemiş onu hani
hı,
kaçırmayalım diye.
tamam.
Ben ama sizi CC'ye geçtim. Mailin linkine zaten bizim toplantı linkini koydum. Yani mailin içine. Bekleyelim biraz. Vaktimiz var. Ben de bugün Birmingham'ı yapıyordum. Güzel okul. Ucuz okul.
Güzel. Birmingham Üniversitesi çok ucuz değildir ya. Hangi
18,
Birmingham?
18 bin
Ha,
ortalama.
şeye göre anladım.
Tabii tabii diğerlerine göre. Ee,
Diğerlerine göre ucuz.
Şeydi,
Evet.
Bachelor'ı da 15 bin. 14 küsür.
Çok iyi.
Çok iyi.
Çok iyi. Ben de şuradan şeyleri temizleyeyim ama yani bu kadar ben açıkçası okulla şey yaptım. Yani gerçekten biraz iyiler, hoşlar ama yani insanı biraz
Yani
yoruyorlar yani.
daha önce de olduysa evet can sıkıcı. Ben hani ilk kez
Hani
böyle
3 kere 4 kere yani. Şimdi, hayır bu değil. Personelin eğitilmesi seninle bize ait zaten. Sen personeli eğitmeden seni nasıl bir anda satacaklar da toplantı üzerine toplantı üzerine toplantı istiyor. Konuşuyoruz tamam anlaşalım diyoruz. İş anlaşmaya geliyor ses çıkmıyor. Ya şimdi bizden girer de aman
anlamaz.
belli olmaz yani. Kayda
Yani
mayda alır. Yani neyse
sizin konuştuğunuz oran neydi Deniz Bey? Ne yapacaklardı? Mesela Türklere ekstra burs verecek mi? Vermezse hiçbir anlamı yok. 29 bin dolar çok yüksek bir rakam. Yani hani
29 bin dolar şey mi bu master
dönemlik,
ücretleri mi?
dönemlik
Bir
master.
dakika bir dönem mi?
Evet,
Emin misin ya?
eminim.
%50'ye
Yaklaşık
kadar burs veriyorum diyordu.
25.
Ya bir dönem 27 yani bir yıl 60 bin dolar falan yani.
Şöyle master programları onun MBA'in 2 yıldı.
Hı.
Diğerleri 1,5 yıldı.
Hı.
Ve her dönem için işte 30 bin dolar istiyordu. Yok pardon bir yıl
Hı.
diğerleriydi 1,5 MBA'ydi. MBA 60 bin dolara geliyordu. O yüzden bizim standa gelip böyle biraz konuşanlar biraz sonra
Hı.
uzaklaşıp Arizona State'le Kansas'la
Yani
falan
her şeyiyle diyorsun şeyi yüksekti yani kesinlikle.
yüksekti. Ama yıllık 50 binin üzerinde araştırma yapıyorlar ve buna bütçe ayırıyorlar. Yani
Hı.
aslında böyle İTÜ gibi, ODTÜ gibi bir araştırma üniversitesi güzel ama çok büyük bütçe gerekiyor onun
Ama
için.
özel üniversite o kadar araştırması ben yani o kadar yani diyordur da
Doğru değil
gerçi
midir?
bizim özellere göre tabii daha büyük ayırıyordur. Doğrudur yani. Şey
İşte en
yapıyorlar.
büyük avantajı bachelor öğrencisinin konaklaması okulun içinde. Çok
Hı
güzel bir
hı.
yurtları vardı. Ve çok ucuzdu yani hani 1.000 dolara çok rahat
Hı.
kalabiliyor öğrenciler demişti. Başka?
Bakalım bekleyelim bir iki dakika. 5 dakika geçiyor. 5-10 dakika daha bekleyelim. Yani yapacak bir şey yok artık. Beklemekten başka. Dediğim gibi hani her okul Türkiye pazarına gitmiyor yani. Giden okul var, gitmeyen okul var.
Şeyde düşük değil ki başvuru koşulları. Hani sizin o piramidinizdeki şekile sokarsak başvuru koşulları da düşük olsa belki evet fazla para vereyim ama girebileyim okula diye gidersin.
Bir de
Ama
kriterler de yüksek.
kriterler de yüksek. Dolayısıyla mesela SAP şart diyor.
Gerçekten. Ama bunlar daha çok yüksek lisans istiyor. Undergrad'a çok baktıkları yok.
Evet doğru. Under hakkında çok bilgi sahibi de değil Dina bu arada. Yüksek tarafının
Evet.
koordinatörü o. Ben de bu arada ne yaptıklarına bakayım çocukların. Bir mailime bakayım.
Hı?
Mailime
Yok ya zorlama şey yapma.
Warwick. University of Warwick'i bitirmiş. Bitirmiş.
Evet. Güzel üniversite. Güzel üniversite.
Aliya'da.
Ha, burada Dina.
Good morning.
Hello Dina, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Apologies for the delay.
No problem.
I was waiting for you in my Zoom room. I had sent the Zoom room link to the meeting invite.
But you didn't share me, I think.
I'm pretty sure. I thought I did. That's okay.
I was actually asking Dylan the same thing. There should be link there in that one, but okay.
I
There
checked
should be link. Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
It's our mistake. Yeah.
Good evening.
How is life in New Jersey?
Life is wonderful in New Jersey. It's a nice, crisp day. When we say crisp, we're very crisp.
All right.
It's cold out, but it's a gorgeous day.
Is it cold?
Yes.
The winter, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're starting to wear our winter coats and our boots and everything.
Yeah. In Istanbul, we still didn't get the winter. Still, like today, like spring weather.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That is so nice. I love that.
It is really, we didn't see the winter. It's mid-December now. Normally, Istanbul gets very cold this time of the year.
But the climate change. Here too, we haven't seen any snow yet.
Yeah. London today has the first snow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's exciting.
Although the weather is going well, I got sick last week. I was still, my son's voice is bad.
Everybody is sick.
Yeah. it's really, there is influenza going on everywhere.
Absolutely.
Influenza, not the COVID, but the influenza.
Yeah.
So
there was actually an article about that in the news, in the New York Times, about how we're seeing an increase both in COVID cases, but also in major flu cases. You know, it's been quite, you know, but life is back to normal in New Jersey, right? So you just have to put on your mask and you keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Like everywhere. We had, Dina, last 2 weeks ago, when you did the office training, it was I couldn't join because I was really somewhere I had to go, but sorry about that. The staff, you know, they are quite new. They are already actually doing the British University placement, and they do some with Kaplan in Into. Of course, it's quite new for them, Stevens, but we will train them, you know, don't worry about I know mainly you want master students.
Right.
Your priority is the postgrad studies.
That's right.
Dylan is now with us.
Excellent.
Dylan is doing our online. Actually, we are launching an online platform that student will use as a search engine. We have all our British universities. We are putting the American universities, Canadians. So around 200 universities. We are doing a online search, you know, platform under Global Vision. So we will put the Stevens there, master programs. Excellent. Particularly. But it takes some time, you know, these kind of things. You cannot really in a couple of weeks' time, difficult to get staff trained. We need the staff trained. They need to understand what kind of students they can divert to Stevens. Right. So Dylan and me, and sometimes you can join or someone from your department, we will train them, but it's a long-term relation, you know, we want to have, so we can cover again, but Dylan knows quite well. Before you came, we were just talking what kind of profiles we should target for Stevens. Of course, academically good students and who has little bit good budget.
Of course, we're a private university, so it's possible. Even if we get scholarships.
Yeah. Is it now, actually, I spoken to you and Dylan knows quite well the program. Although you have in master program up to 25% scholarship, still the program fee is around $60,000, isn't it?
That is correct. So for our master's programs, Dennis, the students can realistically complete those programs in 3 semesters. Okay. At Stevens, when we charge tuition, we charge it on the per semester basis. Obviously, if they are international students, they have to be full-time students up until their last semester. The last semester, they can drop below full-time. Okay. So each semester, the tuition is about $20,000. Now, if we give them a scholarship, that scholarship could be up to 15, 18, depending on where they are merit-wise. They, you know, for tuition, they're still going to be required to pay anywhere between $40,000 to $45,000 for the degree. But keep in mind,
whole degree, whole master degree.
For the whole master's degree.
For 1.5 years or 2 years?
This is for 1.5 years.
1.5 years.
Yeah. If they go on to 2 years, it will be more because the 3rd semester, they have to be full-time.
Yeah.
I think, you know, the way we need to package it to the students is, yes, you can complete the degree in 3 semesters, obviously, there's a lot of Turkish residents here in the United States. So if we can also find students that have perhaps family here in the US, it will help significantly with the living expenses, unless, of course, somebody can afford it. So the living expenses are not cheap. We're the New York City area. But obviously, they can share apartments with other incoming students. And then the cost for an apartment will be about $500, $600 per month if they're sharing with 3-4 students. So, yeah.
Sorry, the dormitories just were for bachelor students. Am I right?
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. And it's more costly. So I think the graduate students don't want to live on campus. They want to be able to cook and to have the privacy as well at home. Yeah. So I think, obviously we need to start talking about the agreement and so that we can get that started through our legal department as well. How are you feeling about this, Dylan? What is your thought process around putting together an agreement?
I mean, you mean from our side, you probably need some documentation from us, isn't it?
From both of our sides. So the agreement is basically a document, a legal document that we are saying we agree to agree.
Yes.
You agree to represent us in Turkey, and we agree to pay you a certain amount of money,
yes,
either per student or a flat fee in the beginning, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we did the agreement, some US universities. So you can send us the agreement, but sometimes the universities, before giving the agreement, they ask the profile of the company.
Of course.
Yeah, if you can send this, we can fill the profile first. And on the base of the profile, generally, you send the agreement. But here, Dina, we have to be really realistic because the location is very good. The university programs is good in particular master level. But we have to, as you said, in terms of the living expenses, I am sure Turkish students will sort out in New Jersey area. They already will have a Turkish link, other things. But there, important things. We need to find the academically successful students. If we can get a good students for you, the maximum scholarship, you are saying, what I understand, for 1.5 year program, master program, minimum, they still have to pay around $40,000 US dollars for 1.5 year.
That is correct.
Yeah, which means average is 25K per year. And you are, in that case, they are getting around 20K scholarship for the whole program. It's a maximum.
Now, in addition to the scholarship, Dennis, there is opportunities for 2 things. One is that the students can work on campus up to 20 hours a week. That pays them around $12 per hour. So the students in 2 semesters are looking around 7,000. If they stay on for the summer, then that goes up to 35 hours per week. So the whole pay could go up to 12,000, right, for the whole year.
Whole year.
Now, after that, we are working with specific lenders that award money or that give loans to international students. Okay, because of the reputation of Stevens and the prospect of finding jobs making 80,000 and above post-graduation, these lenders are giving loans to the students that are coming into Stevens at the master's level. Right. So repayment, obviously, these are private loans, but the repayment begins, I believe, around 6 months post-graduation, but the students would have to talk to the lenders directly to get the details.
Okay, for the second year.
Dylan, that goes from the beginning.
From the beginning.
I'm taking my notes.
Yeah, please, Dylan. So basically, first of all, we have to target academically very good students from Istanbul Technical University, Bosporus University, Koç, Sabancı, good students. And then we will, of course, we cannot promise them anything, but there is a opportunity that they can apply partial scholarship, and it can go up to 20K, and plus they have an opportunity to work part-time on campus.
Yes, on campus.
And of course, New Jersey area. So we should really make a good package of the school.
I have a suggestion. What I normally do, Dennis and Dylan, is that I host webinars through the agents, okay? So if you wanted to set up a webinar for me, where you can invite students, I don't have to get the list of those students, obviously those are your students, but invite the students that you want me to advertise Stevens Institute of Technology to. We would set the webinar for, say, a Thursday or a Wednesday evening your time so that the students are home. And I can give them the presentation on Stevens Institute of Technology and provide all those details for that first batch of students. Now, Dylan can certainly attend alongside of me so she can talk about your company and so on and so forth. But also she will be able to hear me giving the full presentation to those students, right?
Okay. Dina, exactly. Dylan, let's organize. In the IFT, we have these IFT Talks webinars.
Okay.
I show you, and we can even book the webinar for, where is it? Hold on. Let's book a webinar for, if possible, for next week. And we will invite all the IFT database, Global Visions database, and we will make a good summary. Here we go. We will make a good summary of the Stevens. Now, actually, it's because of Christmas time, they didn't open a webinar
so why
slot.
don't we do it for after the holiday season?
Okay, after the holiday seasons, we can do as well.
January 3.
It's 10th January. Yeah, Tuesday, 10th of January, for example.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfect.
This is perfect. Here we go. I will do it. Am I right? Oh,
Yeah.
I always have difficulty to write it. I will actually, if I don't get sick or something, I will do the webinar with you. I will ask you the questions. Technology, sorry, my English technology.
Here, I just put it for you in the chat.
Yeah.
Institute of Technology.
Anyway, we will complete that.
Email would be, my email you want?
Your email there.
Okay, stevens.edu.
Or let me send you that link. And anyway, we will do it for you. Don't worry, we will do it for you. You don't have to put all these details. We will put the details ourselves. But where is your email? I just need to...
I just put it in the chat.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's here.
And also find...
Yes, I got it. Yeah. I got it.
Okay.
Because IFT, we should really... here we go.
And topic could be graduate education at Stevens Institute.
Exactly. And how to, we will do it actually in Turkish. So topics, how to do master. I'm just typing right now. It's master degree. Anyway, we will complete that. Don't worry about this.
We can write at Stevens University.
So, excellent.
And Dina, I remember that MBA was 2 years.
MBA is 2 years.
Okay.
Now, if the MBA program is 48 credits, but the students can waive out of 9 credits based on their background. So if we waive them out of those 9 credits, then that MBA program drops to 39 credit hours. So 39 credits is much easier, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
it's 1 semester.
so is it, I missed that, 1.5 semester or 2 semesters?
So the
Sorry,
MBA
4
program
semesters.
is usually 2 years, so 4
4
semesters.
semesters.
But the students can waive out of 9 credits. So if they waive out of 9 credits, realistically, they can complete it in 3 semesters and a summer.
That will be hard.
Okay. But in MBA, it's difficult to get scholarship. It's
No.
more, is it?
No, our
Was the
MBA
same.
program is excellent. We give a lot of scholarships for the MBA.
Okay, MBA as well. Good. I was thinking more.
Keep in mind at Stevens, we need the GRE or GMAT. Okay, so students have to be prepared to write the GRE or the GMAT exam.
Oh yeah, this is very important. For all master degrees you want, isn't it? GRE and GMAT.
Yes.
Is there minimum level for them?
There is no minimum level because we do a holistic review process, but I would say for students who want higher scholarships, they really have to aim high, like 310, 315 on the GRE.
Okay.
I just wants to, where is the list of the programs? It's here, isn't it? Graduate programs, here we go. Yeah, this is the one. Business, I mean, business analytics is, we talk, this is really, can be popular, this program. And all this is 1.5 years, isn't it? Business intelligence and analytics. Enterprise, enterprise, definitely. Finance
analytics. Management is not a STEM designated program. So for students who want to have the ability to work in the United States for 3 years under their student visa post-graduation, stay away from the non-STEM program, right?
Okay, STEM programs is we have to check each, Dilan, when you are entering Stevens postgrad programs, please make sure that you wrote in brackets STEM. If the program is STEM, you know STEM program, Dilan? It's 3 years.
Kalmasına izin verilen programlar.
Yes, 3 years work experience after master degree. They can settle down in the US for 3 years. And it's written inside each program, isn't it? Whether it's STEM or not,
It should. But all these programs are STEM. The only ones that are not are management, pure management, the MS in management, and MS in enterprise project management. Those are the only 2 programs that are not STEM in the school of business.
MBA is STEM as well. STEM.
MBA is STEM.
MBA.
STEM concentration. Yes.
And technology management. I mean, the programs is really attractive for engineering background who wants to do business as well. You know, all this program, technology management is really good program. IT, IS system. Yeah, computer science. Cybersecurity is again, we really do a lot of Germany and UK universities, a lot. Cybersecurity.
The last Turkish student I had, he came into the cybersecurity program.
For data science,
data science. Biomedical, of course, is PhD. If you have really good candidate for PhD, we can apply the PhD as well.
Absolutely, we are. You know, we're trying to grow our PhD program.
Definitely, we will be in the PhD as well, bioengineering, chemical engineering. Yeah, as you see, it is really, when we were talking in Istanbul, I said the same thing. We do a lot of students for the UK university.
Right.
I mean, King's College, University of Bath, Reading, all this program. And we need some time, Dina, and it's really good idea that we should carry on webinars for students and our staff as well. They will listen to us as well. And Dilan, you and me, we can start the first webinars. But again, robotics, here we go. It's another one, really. mechanical engineering.
So it's huge. Yeah, absolutely.
There are more programs here, engineering management.
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, we are, as I said, really, I am very hopeful with Dilan as well, because she's going to be with us for a long time, I guess. And she's looking after only university side, academic side, and she's responsible from the online counseling. Online.
Well, you know what? You know how I feel about Dylan, so it's great that you brought her back on board. This is great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And really, we both of us, we were talking. The only thing we were saying, the program is good, location is perfect, university's ranking is good. The only thing, the fees. But now, as you said, if we can get good students up to 20K, I think reasonable. It's really reasonable. Absolutely. Because many universities, they are charging more than that, you know.
I want to turn around my camera. I don't know if you will be able to see this. I've never tried it with this camera. I want to show you the view of New York from here. I don't know. Can you see the view?
Oh yes. Yeah.
This is the view from my office.
Perfect view. Perfect view.
Like this
is it the Manhattan? Is it Manhattan there?
This is Manhattan. This is New York City.
Next time, Dina, when we are doing the webinars, turn your computer to the New York side. Yeah. So we can really show the students, actually, they are in New York, in Manhattan.
This is how close they are. The view outside of my office. So I'm sitting on the desk, but this is the view that I see. So, you know, the students, the career opportunities that they have in the city post-graduation are enormous, because all of our contacts are also in the city. Mm-hmm. So for students who are serious, I don't want just any student. I want students who are serious and who are going to be able to do well at Stevens, because I also don't want to bring them in and then they find the programs too tough for them. So, which I know that the Turkish students are really good in STEM programs. So, you know, it'll be a good opportunity for them.
Dina, we are going to target only the good university kids. Excellent. I know, I mean, in Istanbul and Ankara Middle East Technical, and we will position Stevens for that. You know, this is really, and who can also afford to pay 40K up to, you know, this is really important. Let's, it's 12th of December, but now what we will do before that, Dilan, actually, you remember I already did a Turkish version of the Stevens. I just show you if I can find it very fastly. Hold on. We can really write some more details about Stevens, and we can start to announce from this week onwards our webinar for next month. So we can invite, we don't want, you know, a couple of students there. We need maybe 100, 200 students from Istanbul Technical University, Bosporus, Koç University. We got a very good relation with Koç University. So we have actually 4 weeks time to promote the webinar. So that webinar is going to be really important. Let me show you. I just typed it myself the other day. You see, we work all this King's College London, you know, in the UK, Queen Mary, and there is a mistake over here. Anyway, let me go to, can you see my page? Hold on. Which one you see? Yeah, now you can see the scholarship list.
Yes.
Let me check. Actually, Dilan, you have that list. You are working on this as well.
Yeah.
Canada, Netherlands. Yeah. In the UK, you see we put the Stevens here. I wrote one paragraph, Dilan. We should now add more popular STEM subjects here. But I am right. I said up to 50% I said
that's for the undergraduate students.
For undergrad, yeah, I said for undergrad up to 50%, but we can update this. But we will first we will focus on the postgrad. First aim is postgrad. If we have a specific good students for undergrad, you can put us to undergrad department.
You know, Dennis, what ends up happening with our undergrad program, because a lot of they hardly have international students at the undergrad. So when they see that at the graduate level, a country is doing really well and the students within that country are doing really well, then they start expanding to that country. So first, once they see that at the graduate level, we're bringing in good Turkish students, then they will think, well, we can take advantage of that as well, right? So always at Stevens, we're spearheading at the graduate level all the international collaborations.
Exactly. So postgrad is our priority. I said here, I think I am correct. I said normally per year $30,000. Most of the programs has STEM program, which is allowing 3 years. And IELTS, TOEFL 80, IELTS 6.5.
That's all at the undergraduate level.
Undergrad. Anyway, Dilan, we will update this according to postgrad, okay? As we talk. And underneath here, we will list the postgrad program, and we will email to our students. We will do the social media announcement. So our target is to really get good students in January webinar. And we will have a very good webinar. And then if there is a very good candidates, you and me, we will really look after at the beginning.
Absolutely. Together. Yes, of course. Of course.
And meanwhile, we will train our counselors as well. Carry on the training.
Good.
Okay, let's keep in, you, in this case, Dina, you send us the questionnaire, agent questionnaire, we will fill it. And meanwhile, we will sign the contract, and then Dilan and me, we will do the Turkish version of the Stevens over here, 1 page.
Yes.
Or 2 pages.
How do you normally work with US institutions?
How?
Are we talking about commission-based? Are we talking about?
It's a commission-based generally. For example, with let me put you. Actually, you are on top of our list. We are talking with New York Institute of Technology. Yeah. Actually, we will sign. Rochester, we have already agreement. Rochester, but we really again couldn't focus. They want more undergrad. The other way around. They want more undergrad. You want more postgrad. We are talking with Arizona. Actually, we work through the Kaplan with Arizona. I just signed a contract with, there is a Turkish professor here. You met with him. He was just sitting behind you in Eurasia, University of North Carolina, Troy State, San Francisco State, we have agreement with undergrad program. Berkeley College again. Oregon State, they are giving very high scholarship in undergrad with one of the foundation program. We have again into Central Florida, Pace, New York through Kaplan program, Kaplan Pathway. Yeah, we have Connecticut. Lincoln is a low-cost university in San Francisco. We do mainly MBA. Lots of university in US, but we are more targeting who is giving good scholarship to Turkish students. For example, Kansas State now offering up to $16,000 scholarship for undergrad again.
Yeah. This is all great, Dennis. It's all wonderful, and they're all good schools. The only problem is that, employability of the students post-graduation. That's the issue that I'm seeing here. And I mean, for Turkish students to want to come to the United States, they have to be able to see that they will be able to make up for the money that they spent. That's the trick, is that the students will be able to come to Stevens, and post-graduation from Stevens, they will be able to see a return on the investment they made in their education right away, right? So, and those are the programs that we really need to focus on so we can be sure that these students will be able to find jobs post-graduation, right?
And your location is perfect for this.
Exactly.
You are on the top.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just checking whether is it already in the Google? Not yet. I just check in the Turkish pages. Is the Stevens is listed in any website? Not yet, but we will list you in the Turkish Google.
Perfect.
Right now is not there. Check.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, we will. But again, we have to be patient. We shouldn't really give up early. And again, me and Dilan, we will work hard for you. Don't worry.
Perfect. I'm expecting, look, I usually believe that, when we enter a new market, it takes about 3 years for us to make a name for ourselves in that market.
Exactly.
So I'm good with that. I just want to be able to see a small but steady stream of students. I'm talking about 2, 3, 4 students so that they can start speaking or they can start sort of doing our marketing, revolving our marketing around those students, right? So.
Again, the consistency is really important. If we carry on as Global Visions and Stevens, our webinars and the Zoom, believe me, in a couple of months' time, your name will be very well known with the Turkish students. Plus, Dina, another thing, other agents will start to contact with you. Yeah. Can we offer you blah, blah. Of course, this is up to you, but we are really number one in the marketing. I mean, I know my counselor side, I am trying to make stronger. The marketing side is strong. Operation side sometimes have a problem. So, but let's start with the marketing. Yes. And I promise you, in a couple of weeks' time, months' time, the Turkish students and agents will contact you directly, and which will show you
obviously
we are on the right way.
Contacting us since we
they've
already started contacting us because Stephen's name, even though we might not be well known in Turkey, we're very well known here. So they've already started contacting us. Dennis, my only issue is that I have a fairly small office here for the number of students that we bring in. And it takes a lot of work when we're working with agents. I don't just throw you the information and say, take care of it yourself. And so I don't want to work with a whole lot of agents, but I want to be able to see a return on the time investment that we're putting in. That's all.
I mean, if you, again, when we start to, the really emails, WhatsApp messages, social media, again, if you have a good students direct inquiry, please, you can send Dilan and me. We can, even if it's okay, are you using company WhatsApp? I think you are using. You have company WhatsApp?
I use my own personal WhatsApp. It's not a company WhatsApp.
Normally, we have, if you have company WhatsApp, we have a groups generally, small WhatsApp group, but doesn't matter. You can email to me and Dilan. We will look after the students if there is any good direct inquiry.
Perfect.
But we are here. We are very keen.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you both. And I look forward to the event on January 10th.
Exactly. Dilan, don't miss the date.
I noted.
Again, you are the responsible. And to be honest, look, our target, the other day, I did a Canadian webinar myself, how to study in Canada, blah, blah. And we did 1 week work. There were 300 registration, 160 people watched me. So Dilan, here the target, you will put my name as well, Deniz Akar as IFT coordinator, and Dina Iskaros from Stevens. They will do the webinar. The target is at least 200-300 people will watch us.
Okay.
And we just also in the, of course, text, please put it, this university is for Istanbul Technical University, Bosporus, Yıldız Technical, Koç, Sabancı students who can get also GMAT and GRE. This is very important.
Yeah, that's the point.
Let's start. Thank you, Dina.
Feel better, Dennis? Dylan, it's great to see you again.
Yeah, how is Konstantin? How is Konstantin doing? Good?
Excellent. Excellent. He's good. He's good.
He's fine.
He just came back from the graduate council meetings in California. So I haven't seen him yet, but he's doing well. He's doing well. He's excited about this.
He enjoyed Istanbul a lot.
He loves it. Yeah. He loves it. And
let's get some students so he can travel again next year.
That's right. He's looking forward to that.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well,
and you know, I love Steven so much.
I know. That's why when I saw your name over email, I said, that's it. Dylan is on board.
No, Dylan, but we will have a long-term work for Stevens.
That's right.
Okay.
I hope so. Thank you so much for both of you.
Take care. Happy holiday season. Happy New Year if I don't speak
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.